Hi, just wanted to do a quick footage of what is growing in each of these containers. So we'll start on the side. So I have in here in the smaller containers some Greek oregano, so some like little babies. This is a little calendula plant that I just put in there in the middle. So when it gets too big, I'm going to transplant it out and put it into its own pot. But just for ease sake, I'm just leaving it in there. I have a little baby French thyme here. I had gotten it the big small piece from over there with the big mama pot, and I chose to decide to put it over here because I was running out of some space. They have some more Greek oregano, another calendula. So I'm like sitting down. Let's go to the side. So I have about 5 of these big containers as you saw in the pictures. And this one is my baby eggplant. So each of these big ones, I have 2 eggplants. So you have the one here, one over there, and then over those 3 over there are tomatoes. And I put some companion plants. So this is a little cute zinnia, marigold, and some chives. Then I also have in here some holy basil, some tulsi basil. Underneath there I have some yarrow. That's a bulb that didn't come up, but I'm just trying to see and temper it. This is my aloe vera that died or is not necessarily in the best of health. So I'm going to keep on seeing if it's going to be able to grow back. There's some new growth here, so I'm going to take that off. Give it some time to recuperate itself. Because of that really weird freeze the other day, the aloe really took a beating, but it'll bounce back. So yeah, again, I have a Cosmo. I have peppermint in here. I'm doing some greens, so I have some rainbow Swiss chard. And the bigger one, so this is a bigger container. And I have peppers and okra. And this one I have 2 nasturtiums, so this is nasturtium. You have some parsley and some cilantro. So some cilantro again and parsley. Then you have a tomato. Take off 1 or 2 of these. And over time, I'm just going to continue adding more and more soil to make sure that the roots are nice and deep. In this one, I have some marigolds, some purple basil. I have some pineapple mint that needs to be watered. My other tomato, zinnia, Cosmo, purple basil that I have here, which is my lemon balm, which is not doing so well right now because it got battered in transport. I just took a cuttings from one of the garden sites that I work with, so hopefully it'll bounce back. More marigold, more basil, another tomato, and a green basil. 2 marigolds. This is the mother plant that I was talking about that I got a cutting from to start over on the other plant. So these are some thyme. It's really beautiful. I have some dill, and I have 4 red Russian kale. I have another little pot of French thyme, and I have my little garlics that I started with my daughter that are coming okay. So they're gonna start to grow some more greens, and over time we'll harvest that too. So that's a quick synopsis of. Oh, and I have my little worm composting. Not that big, but decent nonetheless. Now I can just sit down and relax for a little bit. Yay!